Shedeur Sanders fights NFL obscurity. A third-string quarterback's bold message to Kevin Stefanski and the league. The bright lights, the roaring crowds, the cameras that never seemed to stop rolling. These were the defining images of Shedeur Sanders' rise to football stardom. From electrifying HBCU football fields at Jackson State to captivating national audiences in Boulder with the Colorado Buffaloes, Sanders has always been more than just a quarterback. He was a cultural moment, a headline, a walking highlight reel. But today, the same Shedeur Sanders who once turned every Saturday into prime time finds himself sitting on the Cleveland Browns sideline as QB3, third on the depth chart. 2 injuries away from stepping onto the field, fighting to stay relevant in a league that rarely waits for anyone. And for Shedeur, this fight isn't just about football. It's about identity. It's about proving he belongs. It's about refusing to let the NFL shove him quietly into the shadows. A harsh new reality. Life as the Browns' QB3. For a player like Shedeur Sanders, being relegated to a third-string quarterback role is more than just a temporary professional setback. It's a full-on identity crisis. Sanders didn't come into the NFL to hold a clipboard. He turned down potential backup opportunities with teams like the Baltimore Ravens and Philadelphia Eagles because he didn't want to fade into the background. He wanted to play, to lead, to win. But Cleveland has proven to be a brutal stage for the former Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year. Veteran quarterback Joe Flacco, a Super Bowl champion and a respected locker room leader, currently holds the QB1 job. Third-round rookie Dillon Gabriel, who has impressed in limited snaps, sits ahead of Sanders as the primary backup. That leaves Shedeur in limbo, too talented to be forgotten, yet not trusted enough to be given the keys to the offense. Tony Grossi, a longtime Browns insider, summed it up bluntly. He never met a camera he didn't like, and it just seems like being out of the limelight right now as QB3 on a Cleveland Browns team struggling to score points. He's really missing the viral moments. For Sanders, this isn't just a job. It's a platform. And right now, that platform feels like it's been taken from him. The Rams game, a harsh reality check. The low point, at least so far, came during the Browns' preseason finale against the Los Angeles Rams. This was supposed to be Shedeur's stage, his chance to prove he deserved more than mop-up duty. Instead, it turned into a nightmare. Playing most of the second half, Sanders managed just 6 passing attempts, completing only 3. Worse yet, he was sacked 5 times, often holding on to the ball too long as plays collapsed around him. Grossi didn't mince words. After that Rams game, I need evidence that he could play. For a player who completed 74% of his passes for 4,134 yards and 37 touchdowns at Colorado, and who was heralded as one of the most polished quarterback prospects of his draft class, that kind of public doubt hits hard. The Stefanski factor, trust versus caution. Cleveland head coach Kevin Stefanski has faced mounting criticism for how he's handled Shedeur's development. Fans were particularly outraged during the Rams game when Stefanski pulled Sanders in the final 2 minutes, choosing Tyler Huntley for a potential game-winning drive. To many, it felt like a deliberate snub, a refusal to trust the rookie with the moment that could have silenced critics. Stefanski, however, has been careful with his messaging. I don't concern myself with outside types of things, but I'm committed to his development, just like all of our rookies, Stefanski said in late August. Pressed further by reporters, Stefanski offered a more direct, if measured, response. He's done a good job. I think all our guys feel like they're ready and they're working hard. It wasn't exactly a ringing endorsement, but it wasn't a dismissal either. Stefanski has praised Sanders' competitiveness and energy during practice, noting that he's a competitive kid who pushes the guys around him. For now, though, praise hasn't translated into playing time. Sanders' response, a bold message to Cleveland. If Shedeur Sanders is frustrated, he isn't hiding it. In interviews and media sessions, he's been openly defiant, refusing to let his current standing define him. Just because where I am on the depth chart, I don't let that dictate my mindset every day, because you don't know what could happen. I know if you see the quarterback play in the league right now, I know I'm capable of doing better than that, Sanders said, according to CBS Sports. This isn't false bravado. Sanders is a competitor who's been bred to believe in his greatness. His father, Deion Coach Prime Sanders, has built an entire public persona around confidence and self-belief. And Shedeur has clearly inherited that mindset. Faith, focus, and fire. Even as the NFL threatens to turn him into just another backup, Sanders is choosing faith over fear. Some things happen for a reason, and I'm a true believer in that, he said. Whatever his plan for me is, I believe in it. So, I don't get stressed or feel bad that I'm in the situation that I'm in right now. I would say it's just funny to me, that's it. It's funny to me and I just enjoy it. This perspective has kept Sanders grounded. Instead of sulking, he's throwing himself into every scout team rep, every film session, every moment of preparation, because he knows his moment could come at any time. Browns' offensive struggles. A growing opportunity. The Browns' offense has been inconsistent through the first 3 weeks of the season. Joe Flacco's numbers, 631 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and a 61.1% completion rate, haven't been enough to silence calls for change. Cleveland is 1-2 heading into Week 4, and every loss increases pressure on Stefanski to consider alternatives. If the offense sputters again, the calls for Shedeur Sanders to get a shot will grow louder. What's at stake? More than just a job. For Shedeur, this isn't just about becoming Cleveland's starter. It's about proving that he belongs in the NFL, that he's not just Coach Prime's son, but a quarterback who can write his own story. It's about avoiding the dreaded fate that so many young quarterbacks face. Fading into obscurity, remembered only as a preseason footnote. The road ahead. Sanders' path is clear, even if it isn't easy. He must wait. He must stay ready. He must continue to prove to coaches, teammates, and critics that he's more than just a viral clip from his college days. Because when his moment comes, and it will come, he'll have only one chance to show that the faith of his father, his fans, and himself wasn't misplaced. Conclusion. Shedeur's defining season. This is Shedeur Sanders' defining season. Not because of the stats he's putting up, he doesn't have any yet, but because of the resilience he's showing when the lights are dim. The NFL is a brutal proving ground, and right now it's asking Shedeur Sanders one question: can you still be prime time when nobody's watching? Shedeur's answer is clear: yes, watch me. And maybe, just maybe, Cleveland, Kevin Stefanski, and the entire league will have no choice but to do exactly that. This is Shedeur Sanders' defining season. Not because of the stats he's putting up, he doesn't have any yet, but because of the resilience he's showing when the lights are dim. The NFL is a brutal proving ground, and right now it's asking Shedeur Sanders one question: can you still be prime time when nobody's watching? Shedeur's answer is clear: yes, watch me. And maybe, just maybe, Cleveland, Kevin Stefanski, and the entire league will have no choice but to do exactly that.